What's going on? What's going on? How you guys feeling today? Of course, today I'm actually off, so I won't be punching the clock a little later. I do have some stuff to handle. So first things first, of course, if you could hit that subscribe button with your knuckles, you're an excellent puncher with knockout accuracy. Today, I only have one thing I really wanted to talk about today. I'll probably do another video within the next couple days. But man, I wanted to discuss the whole blackface situation that's been going on lately. It's becoming like an epidemic, but I'm starting to kind of feel like it's been going on for a long time. It's just been behind closed doors, and nobody's been really saying anything about it, of course. And a lot of these politicians and people that are in high positions of power are getting caught up for blackface. So, I mean, if you don't know, which I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching this channel does, blackface is basically, if you looked at back in the minstrel show and the slavery, after slavery was over, the segregation days, they basically had like caricatures of black people, and they had very, very black skin, over exaggerated features, like really giant lips, really big white eyes with little teeny dots. You would see like really curly, knotty hair. Basically things of that nature. And you could actually see like just basically teeth sometimes, and big lips, and just wide eyes. And it's you got a lot of government officials getting caught up for celebrating or participating in blackface in history, maybe like years ago. But the problem with this is these people are in positions of power, and this is what black people have been talking about for the longest time. You have people often make the comparison of racism to being prejudiced. The difference between prejudice and racist is basically, that's a huge difference. And this is partly why people say black people can't be racist, because we're not in a position of power to be racist. The reasoning for that would be basically, okay, so let's say you walk down the street and you just get called a nigga by some white guy. All right, that's fucked up. Okay. So you're walking down the street, if you're white, and you get called a cracker or a honky by some black guy. Okay, it's fucked up, definitely. You should never be criticized for the color of your skin. But see, the difference is, you'll have, at a higher percentage, you have people who are white in positions of power who have that prejudice and can use that prejudice to oppress black people. So, for instance, not only are you getting called a nigga on the street by some random white person, but you can go get a bank loan, and the same guy who called you a nigga, his homeboy is the one of trying to approve you for a bank loan. His friend, somebody he hangs out with all the time, is somebody who's trying to review your bank to see if you can get a bank loan. And this is the problem. Like, this is the problem that we have. So you got, I believe it was the governor of Virginia or something like that, man. Last week he got caught up for blackface, and he's issuing apologies and then saying it's not him, trying to spin the story. But at the end of the day, there's no spinning it. You're fucking racist. You know what I mean? And it just goes to show, how many other people are in positions of power right now that if you dug hard enough in that background, you would find something like that. It's very interesting. So with that said, the whole blackface situation is completely messed up. Like, you legitimately have people who are in positions of power who can oppress, specific races of people. It's fucked up, man. And here's the thing. Gucci actually just put out a sweater. I think it was the day for yesterday. And it basically, the sweater, which what made the sweater fucked up, the giveaway part of the sweater that was fucked up was the lips. That's what they fucked up at. Had it just been the black, what is it? Some kind of cowl or something like that, whatever the hell it's called, right around the face, and then it's got the open lip part where you can breathe from. Where they fucked up was they put red giant lips on the motherfucker. Like, yo, you thought people aren't gonna see this shit? They knew somebody was gonna see that shit. I refuse to believe the PR person did not know anybody would have offense to that. There's no way you can convince me otherwise, man. You can't convince me of that. People aren't that fucking stupid. But the problem with it is they can get away with the shit. So as a result, you got the people go ahead and put that shit out, and then they issue a statement of apology. This shit was all planned, man. They issue a statement of apology, and then they take the shit off the assembly lines or whatever. But yo, at the end of the day, the damage has already been done, man. And the fucked up part about it is, black people buy the most fucking Gucci out of all these people. Prada did the same shit I think it was last year. Last September, I believe it was. There was like a little small, some kind of chime or something like that. Some little motherfucker that looked like a little small bear or statue or whatever, but it was actually a black person. But it was in blackface. They had the giant red lips. They had the really black skin, and they had I think a hay outfit or some shit on. It was fucked up, man. And this shit still goes on today. So this is the problem, man. This is the main problem. Blackface is going to be one of those things, and you can't sit up here and tell me people don't know that. Katy Perry has a brand of shoe that has also had blackface or something like that. One of the shoes had giant red lips, and it came in black also. Like, yo, you cannot convince me that these people don't know what the fuck is going on. That's the biggest can of bullshit ever. And if you eat that can of bullshit, you just as dumb as they are. For real, like, yo, at the end of the day, you fucking racist, So it is what it is on that one. You're not going to sit up here and convince me these people don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's dead. That's completely dead. So with that said, I do approve of the way the celebrities reacted. I saw T.I. say something about it on his Twitter. He did a video, I believe. Even Waka Flocka. And the interesting thing about Waka Flocka is actually very intelligent. I think the dude has a college degree, if I'm not mistaken. But when he was making that dumbass music back in like 2009, 2010, man, that fucking music was ignorant as fuck. He sounded like an idiot on that music. But then when you look at these dudes, when they come out later on, these guys are actually intelligent. Waka Flocka is very well spoken, very intelligent dude. So, he came out and said his piece basically about it, that the shit was fucked up, which it was. We already talked about T.I. Who else did? There was somebody else did. I think Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend. What the hell is his name? I'm brain dead right now. But that dude, he basically said something about it. He was basically, he made a track saying that he wasn't fucking with no Gucci. I'm drinking my coffee late today. Even Soulja Boy stepped out and said something, man. I got a lot of respect for Soulja Boy too, because it seems like a lot of these artists, they were really something happened in 2012, man. And people keep saying that nothing happened in 2012, but I remember the Mayan calendar said it was supposed to be a shift or something like that, and or something was supposed to have the end of an era. So I'm thinking maybe the end of the era was that black people being asleep and not thinking about the shit that's going on. I'm seeing a surge in consciousness and a surge in people actually studying their history. And a lot of these rappers that did ignorant music are starting to really come out and be more socially open and supportive of black people. I'm thinking in 2012 that might have been what the end of an era was, the end of black people being asleep and being stomped on constantly and not doing anything about it. I think that might have been what it was. This crossed my mind I think in the last 3 years. This crossed my mind, like, yo, I think black people are really starting to wake up collectively. And the problem with it is, when all the black people get on the same page, or at least enough of them get on the same page, I mean, you got a problem on your hands if you're trying to oppress us. I think that's an excellent thing, man. I truly believe that I saw Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's never really been for his people. I mean, dude is one of those, I've actually known black people like this, man, that black people that have money, and they just figure because they have so much money that they're above being black, or they can't be put in a shit. Goddamn motherfucking O.J. Simpson did the same stupid shit, till they yanked his ass the fuck up. I ain't black, I'm O.J. Yeah, all right, now your dumb ass is in jail. He just got out recently, but the fact still remains, man. Like, yo, a lot of this shit that's going on, man, I'm starting to think black people are catching this shit, and it's the information era, man. It is 2019, bro. Like, you can literally get on your cell phone and look up anything in the world with all this technology we have. And I think the technology is helping shift the consciousness, man. Black people are definitely starting to come together. So I think it's a good thing, man. I like to see, black people all work together to move within the right direction. But, it's just so much of the history starting to come out, a lot of stuff that, I wasn't aware of. I didn't learn in school what they're not going to teach you in school. I was able to learn from a lot of black authority figures we have right now on the internet. I still listen to a bunch of them. You know, and I'm really starting to feel like, yo, this is a good look, man. So I say we just keep up the good work, man. Stop taking the bullshit. Boycott any fucking brands that don't want to be that want to be completely racist towards us and do things like blackface and try to get away with it, not knowing or not even giving a fuck that a biggest part of their money that's coming in is coming from us. Gucci, Prada, all these other companies. I think Fenty is Rihanna's line, which is black owned, so fuck it, buy Fenty, man. Whatever, yo, buy that shit, man. But like, yo, stop giving these people your money, man. Like, I don't know. It's just like the shit never really affects somebody until it affects that person. You know, and a lot of people are like that. I think Floyd's one of those people. You know, something happens to one of his kids or something like that, racially motivated. I bet you in a heartbeat he'll take that fucking Gucci off, you know. But it shouldn't have to come to that. To me, it should be like, yo, I see what's going on. I see the bullshit. And as a result, I'm going to act accordingly. So, yeah, man, that's the way I completely feel about that situation. It's just completely stupid, you know, dumbass situations. What do you guys think about it, though? Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about it. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all got some strong opinions about it. I like to hear them. You know, I've been doing a lot of research in the last few days, trying to see what, you know, more of the other opinions and things like that. But I'm looking at some of these white supremacists online, dude, and they're basically telling us to shut the fuck up, stop crying. Y'all always bitching about something. Like, yo, we're bitching about injustice, but they don't give a fuck. I stopped trying to debate with these people online because it's not that they don't get it, it's that they don't care. And the racism actually helps them people. So the motherfuckers that's telling you to get over it, they racist. Flat out. They fucking racist. Take that shit and use it to what you will. So let me go ahead and get some more of this other stuff done. I'll probably do another video for the next couple of days. Let me know what you guys thought of this one. Hit that like button too. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you happen to stumble upon the video, I would really like it if you subscribe. So that's pretty much all I got to say on this. I'll be back at you another time. Peace out.